this week's guidance from the Ascended Masters, Archangels, Star Nations families, Earth elements, Fey elders, angelic legions, and other light beings known as the Collective. Greetings, dear ones. We are very pleased to have this time to speak with you again today. And we wish to speak on what we are seeing amongst many light bringers now, which is an overwhelming sense of mental or physical disconnection in some ways, of floating slightly above or beside one's own life. This may manifest in physical or emotional exhaustion. It may manifest in feelings of wanting to release the life you have known for so long, of wanting to simply spend your day sitting quietly in nature or resting, or listening to calming music. Now, particularly for those of you raised in what has been termed a Western or developed country, these impulses are hard to reconcile with the training you received for so long, or how you prefer to live. Many of you still connect your sense of self to how much you can accomplish in a single day. And of course you are, most of you, still in a position to be working so as to pay your living costs. Some have jobs requiring great focus and/or mental or physical energy. You may also be raising children or teens, and find that being exhausted runs counter to fulfilling your responsibilities to them. Your situation may hold some or all of that, and more. And so you may be unhappy with how you are feeling now. Perhaps confused, or scolding yourself for not being as energetic as you feel you must be to fulfill the day's demands, and then to enjoy your off hours with loved ones. Yet what you are traveling through now is indeed very taxing. To fulfill one's life requirements, however you have built them, can be tiring enough. Yet with all of the higher light flowing in, plus the powerful solar flares and other shifts occurring in Earth's atmosphere, you may feel at times that you are walking through the poppy field with the characters in the film The Wizard of Oz, and falling asleep on the journey, as they did. One might say that this is a part of the hero's journey not often discussed, and yet, it appears in so many tales offered over the ages. Yet once they return to the fullness of their journey, it is often with new strength and resolve to see it through completely. The reason for the feeling that you are not quite present, not quite awake, as if you were sleepwalking, is not only the physical changes happening on a cellular level in your body, but also that your spirit is reaching higher into higher dimensions, learning how to integrate life there, in ways that connect with Earth life, and connecting your Earth self with your higher self. And this can be both confusing and exhausting at times. You are also etherically visiting places of learning in your sleep state, even if it seems to you that you never have dreams of such. Nevertheless, you are not only working hard on your Earth mission at this crucial time in the planet's evolvement. You are also reaching up into levels of learning that in the past, your consciousness, while in a human body, could never have grasped. In doing so, you are forging the path for all who follow behind you, and they are many millions. Yet now, of all times, you are ready to accept that you have created your own experiences with choices made first in the higher realms before incarnating, then via your energetic vibration, each time you incarnated. And now, as you enter this new and beautiful era of Aquarius, a great change arises. Though you have learned much here, you move now into a whole new level of growth and awareness. And so, you may be wondering, instead of having less energy and motivation now, shouldn't I have far more? We would say that anyone preparing for a great journey on foot by running, leaping, lifting heavy weights, increasing flexibility and balance, will attest to feeling tired at times, due to the increased expectations put upon their body. Likewise, anyone who has carried a child in their womb will attest to the tiredness that comes with that task, as they nourish a new life as it develops. And so it is that you are doing far more work now, in addition to preparing your own consciousness for working alongside your soul families. And so we encourage you, dear ones, call upon your soul. Request more light, more empowerment, more energetic sustenance, for all you experience now. Say, my soul, I require more strength now, to handle everything that is flowing through me, everything I am releasing from this and all other earth lives. More strength, more sustenance to support all the work I am doing in the etheric to assist the ascension process. I am integrating so much now, in addition to the work I do all the time in the etheric. Assist that integration, to make it as smooth and peaceful as possible, and assist me in resting enough and drinking enough pure water, that I support my body in all the changes it is going through. I give thanks. Be aware that many of you who are star seeds are fulfilling galactic and intergalactic missions that have been created so that Earth can move more fully into returning to the intergalactic confederation of worlds. This constitutes another demand on your system, and yet, as we have said many times, you could not, before incarnating, be dissuaded from that duty. For each of you, this is a journey and a service of higher love, and you are honored to create or accept the challenges you have encountered while in the physical. And will the discomfort last indefinitely? No, not indefinitely. You have already come so far in your evolvement. In years past, you would not be able to withstand the powerful energies flowing to you now, let alone be able to do such powerful work in the etheric at the same time that you are integrating so much on a cellular and molecular level. You will have moments that are plateaus in terms of both the work and the integrations, before the next climb upward flows forward. And then as things progress further, you will have moments when your empowered self steps forward to handle an old situation in a very new and creative, far more enlightened way. Those moments will often entail stepping into that great sea of living energy and consciousness from which all is created, that which is known as the quantum field. And in that sea of light, dear ones, you will call forth whatever is required for your life and light work now. Including, some days, more time to rest, and greater feelings of well-being, of motivation, of inspiration. We send you much supportive and empowering energy with this message. You are not alone in any of this. Call out to your soul families as well as your soul, and require their assistance with all that you journey through now. And allow yourself to rest as needed. This will be far different from the rest requirements of the past. But then, you are on an increasingly new planet now. And so, for a time, at least, before you enter a time when you will need hardly any rest at all, more rest is required now. And more compassion for the self brave enough to come forward at this astounding time. We send much love, dear ones, with thanks for all you are, and all you anchor into your planet now. There is a way forward, set foot upon that new path. You are creating it at every moment. We are with you, always. Namaste. Channel, Caroline Oceana Ryan.